of people dropping airport. A few people going to the train station. I can't remember what this is. We're looking pretty good right now, honestly.
So just a few things about Warzone. It is going to be free to play to everybody. It is not going to be required that you buy the $60 Modern Warfare game to play this. You'll just be able to download it separately. And at launch, they're planning on doing 3-player squads. That means you can either solo queue and do a 3-person squads match, duo queue and do a 3-person squads match, or just fill up your squad and do 3 people. But they're not planning on having solos and duos there at launch. I definitely expressed to them that, especially later on, once the game isn't so new and people aren't on all the time, that it would be great to have solos and duos. And they definitely were taking my feedback into consideration, it seems. So hopefully they add that in eventually, but unless anything has changed from when I was at Infinity Ward at launch, it is going to be 3-player squads only as the game mode.
Targets in the AO.
Good loot. Yeah, if we get enough what's it called, money and everything, we can load up with some good loadouts before we go. I got a gas mask. Nice. We got an M4, gold M4. Yes, please. Still probably gonna take my drop if we can get 6K, but not like a priority anymore.
So what I just did there was I put in an armor plate, and that is essentially part of the health system, and this is a pretty natural point to explain how the health works in this game. So you have basically up to 3 armor plates you can put inside of your vest, and each armor plate gives you 50 additional experience, and you can carry up to 5 armor plates extra in your inventory at all time. Now these armor plates give you 50 HP extra, and the white bar underneath is equivalent of a 100 HP, which is just your normal life in multiplayer. Say you're playing multiplayer, you get shot, they did 100 damage or more to you. Basically that 100 damage is your health bar. That white bar regenerates by itself. If you get damaged, say you get down to 1 HP, after a few seconds, just like in multiplayer, you'll regen up to 100 HP, but you will have to manually put in each one of the armor plates to give you that 50 additional HP. The armor plates cover your entire body, covers your head, it covers your toes, every single thing. It basically will block 50 damage per armor plate that you put in, and again, you can carry 5 total.
Oh, the little recon drone thing? Yeah, I was watching our landing. Helicopter.
Enemy UAV online.
Enemy UAV, that's terrifying. We're okay on cash. I wonder if we can both get the loadout if we on the loadout marker thing. They said we can. Not worth with at all. We have 3 minutes left on that thing. Ooh, I got a pump shotgun. Let's go.
So the gun loot works like this. Essentially, if you find a gray M4 on the ground, it is going to have 0 attachments. And all the different rarities, gray to green to blue to purple to gold, are all going to add 1 attachment to this M4 until the gold M4 is a fully decked out, fully attached M4 that you can actually find. I found that gold M4 earlier in the game, and essentially you can see it in my hands. I have the extended mags, I have the dual sights, I have a better barrel, I have a better stock, etc. And that's basically how the gun loot works. You get all of these attachments, and it makes into a better gun rather than just a gray M4 that you find on the ground. Same thing with MP7s. Basically whatever you find is that number of attachments on your gun.
I do as well. We're good. Alright, I can get a self-revive kit, UAV, precision airstrike, gas mask, cluster strike, or save up for... I'm gonna grab UAV.
So what you just saw there was a buy station. I'll explain a little bit more about what each one of the things is, how they're balanced, how the kill streaks are balanced, etc. a little bit later. But basically how you get money in this game is one of three things. You complete contracts, which basically tell you exactly what to do. You complete it, you get money. You kill people and take their money, or you find it just by looting things in buildings. There are tons of spawn points for it, and you need to collect money as much as possible so you can use these buy stations. But I'll explain more about what you can buy from them a little bit later on, because we're about to get into a fight.
Try to get to the edge of the bridge. Debating popping this UAV? Two of them?
I see one!
F it, dude.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Oh, what a shot! Okay, well, fair enough, dude.
Online.
He literally headshot me.
Oh, fuck.
Get away now, just survive now. I'm gonna gulag. That was an insane shot on his part. It's alright. I wouldn't have wrecked this dude, except for that one.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done here. Sort them out or capture them.
Are you kidding me?
A little worse for wear. You're heading back to
One-shotted
base.
from that far? Okay, dude.
Not over yet. Your team can still buy your release.
So essentially, if you die before a certain point in the match, I'm not sure exactly what that point is, you get a chance to 1v1 someone else who is dead in the gulag, and the winner gets respawned. Obviously, I got one shot clapped there by that guy, but essentially, he won that fight, so he gets to spawn back in. So he now is redeploying right above his squad. Meanwhile, my teammate is spending $4,500 to redeploy me into the match, which is, again, why this money is so important, because now I'm back in, and he can do that as many times as possible as long as he can find a buy station and has money.
I beamed them. They were so weak. Oh, I got my scar. Yes, man.
So what I just picked up is a gas mask, and that is going to allow me to be invincible to the storm for about 10 seconds, which is the difference between life and death, because the storm is so powerful. You're going to see a little bit later on just how powerful it is, but essentially there is no healing in the storm because it does direct health damage. It passes up your armor plates and just does damage to you, and it kills you in about 15 seconds, if not less, depending on when the storm actually comes. So you'll see. Pick up a gas mask if you find it, though. That's the #1 tip.
Assault rifle, yeah, and a little bit of sniper, maybe. They shot something. Here's something. Oh, that's the vending machine. Alright, that should be good.
Come back headed your way.
Alright, should we get out of here? Oh, there's a loadout drop down there. That's probably pretty risky, though.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I mean, we could try scooping it. I have a smoke grenade in my loadout. We'll be big chilling if we get this. Put an armor plate on as well. You're missing one. Alright, my loadout. Alright, let's bail.
So what just happened there is that we picked up our loadouts from a loadout drop. Now, what these loadouts are actual MP multiplayer loadouts that we decide, pick our perks, pick our weapons, and pick our equipment, everything like that. So I have my smoke grenade, my C4, my 2 guns because I'm running overkill. Basically, it's the only way to get perks in the game. It's super, super powerful because you get the exact loadout that you want in the Battle Royale. You don't have to loot anymore unless you want to get armor plates, ammo, or money. Basically, you don't have to loot anymore because you have exactly what you want on your weapon. weapons. But it's very, very risky because there's only one of two ways to get it. Number one is what we just got there, which is a random drop. Think of like a Fortnite random drop somewhere on the map. It shows up for everybody. It flies down from the sky, and it's super risky to go for because everyone knows where it is. Or number two is that you spend $6,000, you get your own personal little drop marker, and you throw it down and it gets delivered. But again, this is the only way to get perks in the multiplayer. You can get EOD to help with explosives. You can get like a flash mask, everything like that you can have in multiplayer. I now have in my inventory, so I just have to pick up the ammo and stuff like that. So yeah, it's super, super powerful, but also super risky.
There's a chopper over here, flying above. I do have a shotty, so if we can take indoor fights.
So just 2 seconds to explain this. This is a contract that we picked up to capture a certain location. We're gonna get one a little bit later on that tells us to go kill a certain player and then gives us the area that the player is in. So this is just another way to get money from all the players who participate in completing these objectives.
Give the trophy. Well, here, I'm gonna drop you my money. There you go.
Cash
Oh,
here.
here,
Take what you need.
I think you can. I think you can buy a UAV if you want to buy that. I don't think anyone's gonna really be running Ghost. Yeah, that could be, but. Let's wait until later then, I think. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna check this house. We need money, dude. There's no like contracts anywhere around here either. First circle isn't even in yet. Okay, well, there's a car over here we can grab. Probably safer. We know there's people over here somewhere. Oh, they're on the roof.
I'm driving.
Let's get it done.
Oh, dude, these guys are good too. That's Korean Savage. We pop UAV. Here soon.
Friendly UAV on station.
All right, here we go. Let's get it.
Gas is moving.
Found him. Go, baby.
All targets eliminated.
That's a hunt right there. We got so much money from that too. He had just spawned. All right. Oh, that's you. Okay. Oh, I just saw him right there.
Enemy here.
Did you tag him up? Okay. Going on this roof. the other down guy go?
Hang on, Fana. I got you.
There goes my gas mask. Oh my, dude, this hurts like crazy. Woo! Okay, do not fight in the gas. It's slow, but it kills.
There you go.
Bible thing? There's a fight right there. Down him. Nice. We're in good zone.
Gas is
At that
closing. Get to the
ATV,
new
okay.
safe zone.
We should try to go to a viable station if we can. Buy some stuff.
I'm moving.
Finish one off. Ones are fighting over there.
Hey, I'm moving this way.
I'm gonna move up to this next hill. We got 30 seconds till zone, and we make sure you armor up as well. Here, do you need plates? Oh, yeah, they're right here. Down one. Down two. I have one down close.
Gas is inbound.
Nice. Oh, right here. On the hill.
Got a shotgun here.
Moving out.
We're losing ground. I'm on it.
Alright, I've got a ton of cash now. Alright, let's just stay together here. Oh, he's running. He got in the car. Let's hit this viable station to our right real quick, if we can, before the zone comes. Yeah, we got time. Buy a full stack of armor if you need it, and then I'll drop you some money if we need more.
So I explained the $6,000 care package marker, but let me explain everything else you can buy in here. Of course, there's the teammate res for 4,500. There's a self-revive kit. There's a munitions box, which is basically just an ammo resupply. There's a UAV, a cluster strike, a precision airstrike. You can buy that mask that I was talking about. You can buy a UAV. You can buy a pack of 5 armor plates, or you can buy a mounted sentry turret. Now, basically, the way they've balanced kill streaks in this is that UAV is just, I mean, it's really powerful unless someone picks up their loadout marker and has ghost on them. I mean, that's just how it's going to be. UAV is super powerful because you do get those pretty close estimates up to where the players actually are. Now, with the other things, the killing streaks, the airstrike markers, the cluster strike, stuff like that. Basically, how it works is if it's called in on top of you, you get a nice little like 5 to 10 second warning saying, hey, someone is calling a strike in on your location, move. So you have time to reposition if you're out in the open, you have time to get indoors, but if they do hit you, they hit you very hard. So it's kind of a tactical thing. I found that saving these until the end of the games worked much better. But without further ado, let's just get back into it because it's about to get really intense for the rest of the run.
Not yet. Let's wait for this one to close. I say we kind of camp it out a little bit. These are all good players. They're all YouTubers. Oh, down the alley. Absolute. Armor off. We're getting pushed behind. I'm down as well. I'm self-resing. Just cover.
Gulag locked
Go
down.
inside. Let's go inside right here.
Clear. Gas is closing in.
Did you down him or finish him? All right, let's go inside here. All right. You want to go to the get high ground here at the roof? going up the stairs. Right here. I'm trying to conserve armor plates. I can't. I only have 2 extra. Yeah, let's run down. I don't know if I want to waste a plate on that much. I think this is the
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
How much AR do you have? Okay, guys, downed him.
Only 10 remain. You're nearly done.
Nice. 9 people left. Yeah, when the zone closes. And I also have airstrike, so if anyone's on roofs, we can force them off and we can take high ground. Yeah, let's go next room. Underneath us. Watch these things.
Target right here.
Not worth. No, I have a C4. Are they inside here? Yeah. We're safe on the edge, right? Found a guy. There.
What movement? Setting a
Got
charge.
gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Friendly UAV on station.
Jump across, right here. Oh, below us. Got him. Dead.
Lost the target.
Yep, good call. There's two behind us. We can be on the corner of this roof. We don't have to jump off. Yo, come on my side. They're about to come out.
You're losing ground.
I'm taking fire. Ground. Let's move.
Down the other one. They're both down there.
remaining.
How much ammo do you have? He's on this corner. He's on that corner.
What movement?
Nice. It's 4 people left. Don't push. Oh, one in there.
Moving over here. Got movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna airstrike that corner.
Target marked. You're cleared hot.
This is Phoenix 3. Good copy. Striking bomb.
He ran around back. He's behind the original
Got gas
building.
inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Alright, I'm jumping off. I'm gonna get high ground.
Do or die. It's all up to you now. Go for the win.
Impact. No kill.
Yep. Let's go, baby!
That's a win. Proper job.
Oh my! Woo! Oh, what a match, dude! My heart. What's that? I have some VR footage now. Thank you.